Hey my friends, today we're gonna talk about John Carpenter's Halloween, the original from 1978, the grandfather of slasher films. Without it, other iconic franchises like A Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th would probably never have existed. But what makes this film still so effective today? Why does it stand the test of time so well? Let's get into it. First of all, the film was produced with a very low budget of around $300,000. Even in 1978, that was very low for a movie production. But it doesn't reduce its quality. On the contrary, it turns out that the minimalist style and the lack of gore and blood even add to its atmosphere and scare factor. I mean, there's nothing more terrifying than our own fantasy. And when we don't see everything, we have to imagine it. This is something that the first Halloween does much better than the second one, which by no means is a bad movie. But with its bigger budget, Halloween 2 added more gore and bloody effects, which take away a bit of the suspense and creepiness of the first movie. It's just like in Jaws 2, where they showed just a little bit too much of the shark. Sometimes the unknown and unseen is the scariest of all, and that's what Halloween 1978 did so well. Anyway, speaking of the low budget, the soundtrack, including the iconic main theme, was all composed by John Carpenter himself, which also just added to the film's unsettling and eerie atmosphere. Not a big movie soundtrack, just that creepy piano music was all that it needed. And its simplicity contributes to the film's tension. In key scenes, such as when Laurie Strode first sees Michael standing across the street in the daylight, the score kicks in, heightening the feeling of imminent danger without a single word spoken. This scene in particular showcases Carpenter's ability to make everyday suburban life terrifying, turning the safety of a quiet neighborhood into a setting of horror. Scenes like when he slowly stalks his prey through the house or stands silently outside Laurie's window are chilling because they take the familiar and make it unsettling. The fact that Carpenter refuses to explain Michael's motives only deepens the fear. He's like a blank slate of evil, a force that simply exists without reason. Halloween uses subtlety to build tension. Carpenter's direction emphasizes quiet moments, lingering shots of empty spaces, and the eerie presence of Michael Myers in the background. This shape and the shadows approach makes Michael terrifying because he could be anywhere at any time, creating a constant feeling of unease. Michael Myers isn't a supernatural monster, at least not in the first movie. He's a human figure who doesn't speak, doesn't run, and doesn't stop. The film capitalizes on the fear of being stalked by an unknown force, a fear that transcends generations. Another reason is Laurie Strode, who is special because she's a relatable and resourceful teen who faces pure evil with resilience. Her quick thinking and courage against Michael turned her into an iconic, first horror film hero. Overall, Halloween continues to work today so well because it prioritizes atmosphere and suspense over spectacle, blood, and gore. Its simple yet effective filmmaking techniques combined with strong characters and a hauntingly ambiguous villain ensure its place as one of the most influential horror films of all time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe for more great content coming soon.